Okay, so we're over here at 425 Tynan Court. Start with the furnace. There's a little residual dirt on there, but this is actually extremely clean for as old as it is. It starts up and runs just fine. Draft inducer, no sound coming from it. Igniter, it closes the switch. Igniter comes on just fine. Looks like maybe that's been replaced at some point. Once the glow goes away, flame sensor takes over, keeps the flames going, and then the limit switch behind there. Once that heats up, once this runs long enough, heats up, blower motor kicks on. You don't even hear the blower motor kick on. So overall, I mean, this is a pretty clean working unit. If any one of those doesn't work, it will shut down on us. So I could clean it today, and next week it will have the same residual dirt on it. The insulation, it's only a couple of feet missing, and that's not going to affect how the AC works. If there was 50 feet of it exposed to the sun, yes, then the suction line could overheat, but with less than 5 feet of it, it's not gonna affect how the AC works. I could put some lines on it, but I guarantee it's not gonna be any more efficient. Yes, the hot and cold valves are leaking, but they're just leaking out of these seals. If you had the hoses on, obviously you wouldn't even notice that it was leaking. To replace them, we just have to get in here and cut the lines and then put new ones in there. It's not too bad of a job to do. Yes, there should be an expansion valve on here. I'll link over a video for the town inspection when we change out water heaters and what they are wanting. It's going to be a whole length video, but we always point out that there is a expansion valve. You have to use expansion valve or expansion tank. We use the expansion valves, but and then we always add a second line, but that's just what we do when we install them. The pressure right now is right at the limit. It's 80 psi. I can leave the gauge on, let it set overnight, come back. It's got a little tattletale needle that will stay if the pressure does go up, to see whether or not the whole house regulator is bad, which is over here by the sump pit. This is your whole house regulator, and then the sump pit is down here. There is some residual water in there. It may have been from when they drain the sprinkler system, and it just takes forever to drain out or evaporate out because it's so cold in here. But if you looked in the pipes, it doesn't look like there's ever been any moisture inside the pipes per se. The only time that would come in handy is if you had a flooded basement, but it's still gotta get everything else before it got over there. Yeah, this is simple. Just put a plug in the end of that If I have one, I can plug it now. Oh, the fireplace. Got the pilot to come on, but the thermal pile's only doing about 70 millivolts. And so probably she just needs a new pilot assembly and a good cleaning. Gas valve should be okay, but I can get a price on a gas valve just in case. And then I think that's it, except for but I saw something about a floor vent is damaged. Not sure which one or which one they're calling the primary. Oh, yeah, looks like they're missing some of these, and these are bad anyway. These vents here. Shouldn't really be using this type. They block about 40% of your airflow, and so these ones are actually not even recommended. The white or brown ones like that, even up here, I know these look nicer, but they reduce your airflow. And with the ducting as bad as it is in these homes, we don't want any lack of airflow. Not sure which they're calling the primary. Sinks, but because this is normally a Jack and Jill. So if you could get them to be a little more specific on which one, but all the sinks look just fine. Anyway, I think that covers everything in there, and I'll write up a description as well when I send this video over. Thanks for watching.